Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. This should be working. I believe it is working. This is the Twitch stream video thingy-majig for Saturday, 16th of August. Well, hello. Alrighty, hello there, people in the chat room. How y'all doing today? You doing alright? I got a little budgie with me, otherwise he's going to be a bit lonely downstairs, isn't you, Joey? He doesn't know what's going on, he just knows that I'm talking a lot, and besides, a lot of the time it is all one-sided conversations, isn't it? He talks a lot, and then I talk a lot. Neither in between. Okay, Woo. Right, let's have a look. I believe the first game will be from Schildorfer. I can never say your name right, but he did put a lot of effort into a map that we played once a while ago, and it needs to be revisited. I can't remember any of the commands for it though, so I'm going to be in trouble in that sense. I might have a little sneaky look up whilst I'm hosting it and getting people ready in the lobby. So we'll have a little see. Memento. Okay, hopefully it does work. We'll see though. It's been a while since I've used the bot of truth, the Ent bot, so good luck with that one. It should work, I hope. We'll find out. And then I'm going to need to look up the instructions, because there's a few cheats that I can use during this game where I can control certain elements like spawn knights and whatnot. But at any rate, at the very least, it should just be treated as an... well, I think it might be 12 player or 8 player, we'll see. I cannot remember, to be honest, I've been a little bit rushed. Werewolf Transylvania is... Hey! Werewolf Transylvania is impossible because... because of the, the Twitch stream, and I can't put any delay on this. No, that's not the game name. Looks like it is 12. Well, we'll see. Game name WTii. Off you go. Away you go. And I'm not even the quickest in. That's kind of embarrassing. Oh no! Oh, what a way to start off our day. Rebel bot. Brilliant. So you get these, and the problem is that with the rebel bot, you can't actually get it to unhost. I'll find out. Give me a moment. Well, if it was a rebel bot, then why? Yeah, I get kicked out every time I try to join it. Yeah, that's a rebel bot. Okay, brilliant. Why they have so many bad bots, I don't know. Let's have a look, shall we? Always a good way to start off your day is with a shitty bot that basically kicks you out of your own game. I'm trying to whisper it to unhost, but I don't know whether that works. And you can't host a new game until the old game has finished and is over and no longer exists. Brilliant. Okay. We'll see. It's probably almost definitely still up there. Oh good. Maybe it did get unhosted. What's that in the background? What is that, eh? What is that? Yeah, I get insta-kicked. I get insta-kicked. Let's try one more time. But why would it let everyone else join and not the actual person that is the host? What? That's just beyond stupid. But there you go. It isn't a kicked you. Well, I've joined 3 times, and every time I've joined, I've been instantly kicked. So yes, it does kick me. Right, okay, well that's a piece of shit. So I'm going to go and host the game myself, and whether there be lag for people, that's just something we're going to have to deal with. I can't host it again because I already stated beforehand that it can't be rehosted until the old game is over, and the old game won't be over until other people have... what the hell? Have finished. Jeez. What is your problem? Seriously. Alright, it won't be... It's alright. It's alright. Calm down, Joe. It won't be finished... oh god, I can't even... that bloody budgie. Right, okay. Seriously. Okay, Joey, calm down. Let's see if I can get this. We can get a bot that actually works, that'd be good. I've got... yeah. That's a good point, Terrible. I believe someone said that in the chat room as well. No, I haven't actually got the map opened in the world editor, but I might actually have an existing map that's similar to it, but that's getting really complicated. Okay, I'm re-hosting it. For now. We'll see. Maybe I have to be the first one in, otherwise it just kicks me for whatever reason. Okay, here goes the game name. Game name, game name. No one can join quicker than this. There you go. It's the bot one. Ping, ping, ping. Well, there you go, Joey. We're in. Don't get all salty, like I was last night. It's fine. Okay. Now, I'm curious. This will be a 6v6. And anything goes in this one, so you can play how you want to play. So, sort the teams out. And I'll have a little look and see what some of the instructions were. Joey. It's like saying brap or something. So I'm just going to start a Skype conversation with Stony. Just send him 3 maps. I don't think this does, Mr. Schildorfer. This might end up crashing anyway, but we'll give it a go and we'll test it out until we can seem to clear out the bugs. Maybe it'll be better off if I actually don't use any of the commands, at least this week. So we'll just play this as it is. Actually, I won't use any of the cheat commands, basically where I can spawn units for myself or whatever. We'll just play it for a 6 versus 6 on this map. Alrighty, let's have a look. Two, four. Hey, the bird's out. That's Twitch, basically. I'm just going to say this right now so that people understand, and I know I get told this a million times. Twitch is really bad when it comes to updating the actual title of the Twitch stream and the game that you are playing. Normally, I have to log into Twitch about 5 times, even though I never logged out in the first place. And on top of that, I have to update the title about 5 times. And the game, Warcraft 3, about 5 times. And then maybe an hour or 2 into it, it will just decide to go back to saying, oh, I'm streaming Heroes of the Storm or something. When clearly I'm not. So it just does that for some reason. Oh, he looks shit scared, don't you, Joey? What the f***'s your problem, eh? Do you want me to take you back downstairs? Well, I took him upstairs so he wouldn't be so lonely, but sometimes I think he's a bit of a loner bird like that. He just prefers to be on his own. I can relate to some degree. He just doesn't understand what's going on. He seems to be a bit hot as well. I'll take him down after this game or something, because it's just like, you should really take him up and give him attention, but at the same time they seem to put up a fight when you do, so there you go. Back in a quick moment again. Okay, I sent 4 maps to Steiny. He's gonna... There's Joey. You can see he wants to go back to his cage. It's very quick, aren't you, Joey? You little shit. Isn't you a little shit? Good boy. Yeah? Do you know what's going on? You know you're on camera? Yeah? Going crazy. Go back. That's a crazy bird. Alrighty. I will do you have a list of the commands that I could print off quickly? Otherwise, I shall play this as a 6v6. Okay, but I remember that it just spammed most of the commands out of Fission. I'll have to see if I can keep an eye for which commands, and then we'll get cracking. Just type help. Yeah, you'll see what I mean in a moment when we do it. You'll see what I mean. Right, what's up with these teams? Give me a moment. Right, okay, we'll get this cracking. Right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Calm down, Joes. Calm down. 2, 4, 6. Let's start this off. Well, there it is. This is Witty Showdown, technically 1.11, and it's been edited a little bit by the Schildorfer. I can never say your name right. I know I can't. You have to tell me the actual phonetics of it, and I will get it correct in future, I'm sure. Now, it gives me a few God mode controls, but whether I choose to use them or not, I don't know. For the moment, we're going to treat this as a 6 versus 6, but this is actually meant to be as is intentionally to be used as like a free for all map. Was this intention? Jesus, that bird. He's not going to stop doing that, to be quite frank with you, in case you can hear it. Schildorfer. That is right, see? I am right. So yeah, we are working as a 6 versus 6 in this, but what happens is when the game loads, it when the game loads, it gives you a random colour and a random name, I believe. See, random 1, random 2. So, you know, the theory is that people won't know who each other are. But in practice, you could just Alt-Tab and check the stream, and then you'll know who I am. So it doesn't really work for me, but it's a little something. Anyway, we've got our 6 versus 6 cracking on. I'm definitely going to need some towers because I'm on the outside. And I seem to be building my base towards my allies when really I want to block off this bit now that I can see that in hindsight. Might go Mountain King and Paladin this game, some Stormbolt action. Some pings there. Probably going to want to do a scout, although they don't know it's me. Well, they shouldn't know it's me, but unless they're stream sniping. And see what the enemy are all like. So we've got human, myself, 3 undeads, another human, and a night elf. Where's the orc, bro? So we'll get our first tower. Getting ready to pump up. Nah, mass undead is the most imbalanced thing you can have. In general. If it's super tryhard undeads, then maybe not. Well, true super tryhard with any other race, then maybe not. But yeah, undead's good. It's alright. There's no expansions on the outside. I made this for more of a kind of action-y style based 12-player map. So this is the map Gold Rush, but it's been edited so that you can fit 12 players on it instead of 2. It's one of my favourite 4 versus 4 maps. It's undead. Quite quiet on that front. Do really want to work as a team really on this map. Creeping together if you can. I'm going to start off though and maybe push my luck and go for like the green spots, the orange spots nearest my enemy, because if I can get away with those, that's more creeps for me to do outside of it. I'm actually going to go for some riflemen in a moment as well. Let's just get this fella down. I know there's a healer, but we'll just get him down. Ah, peasant. Okay, I see ya. So I got my militia tanking it up, taking it all on. That's good for me. Nice easy camp here, really. I can actually transition over to the next green camp there is the possibility for that expansion. There's a possibility for this expansion as well, really close to an enemy. Oh, I just managed to move into that apparently. I didn't particularly want to do that. And it's probably just as well actually, it's giving me an excuse to come back and maybe pick off an archer or two. Because I've got the Stormbolt, Stormbolt, Stormbolt action, so it basically means 3 kills. Huh.
What is it? I can't do that. Yes, my lord. More word? Yes, my liege. I'm coming through. Say the word. Put him away.
Get entangled.
Aye. Wait till you see me in action. What do you need? On my way. Give me something to do. Wait till you see me in action. Say the word.
Don't want to entangle the Mountain King.
Yes, my lord. Wait till you see me in action. Get on!
Having some fun with archers. He's got very few entangles left, and he's using up a bit of this Moonwell juice. Not an over the top amount. Really should just back off now. There's very little to gain from this. But at least I've got a bit of a structural integrity inside of my base. A couple of towers going up, starting to form some sort of defense around the outer perimeter of my base. That's a lot of ghouls. That's a fast expansion. Yeah, have some of that tower action. Oh, I was hoping that the Arcane Tower would have been hitting him. And I could also get the Stormbolt off a little bit quicker. With minor delay. Right. Clarity potions soon for my Mountain King. And a sheep as well. It might be a bit early to send it in, but where's that paladin? Because I can start healing up my footman without actually having to buy the scroll of regeneration. That'd be nice. Can't do too much at the moment, so I'm going to sit as a level 1 Mountain King. Got quite a few Stormbolts though. It's so funny how you can basically get a free kill out of that. It's like a guaranteed kill. Where's that tech? That's why. That's why. Yeah, I see. So these are the... Oh yeah, that is more correct. So you did update this, because before that it used to all come down there. Increase wood. Well, at the moment I'm just going to treat this as a normal 6 versus 6, and if I get in a lot of trouble then maybe I'll start bringing out the cheats. But we'll see. We'll hold it out until then. Oh, okay, you really want to be aggressive, dear. Didn't pay too well to go down the route of huntresses, since I'm going rifles. Send that chicken off. It's probably going to go... I actually am going to end up using the scroll of regeneration. Because I'm going to want to step out soon. Because I think he's going to be creeping the orange spot. So there's a good opportunity to go and creep jack him. And get some experience. Here's hoping. Go chicken go. Find the way. Is he doing the orange spot just as predicted? He is. There's your map pack. That's going to be a Keep of the Grove that's going to need to teleport out very shortly. If not, he's going to die. Which means that I might be able to get a bit more Stormbolt action out. Ah! Even the spider's having a go at it. Even the spider wants a piece. Level 2 Stormbolt. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so we're going to be going for some more Sorks. Just keep my Night Elf friend under control. Sentry wards. Well, who needs sentry wards when you have a chicken? That's a nice item for a Mountain King. So I'm going to come back here and I'm going to put some pressure on because it is my play style. I do like to just fight, which is all I enjoy doing pretty much. I don't enjoy the macro aspect of things. I don't really enjoy that so much. I just love getting into constant fights and just microing. It's good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Another Sork, another Mort. I could get a heal, but there should be a Paladin shortly. I'm just going to put them all under one hotkey because it's just easy for me and it's part laziness. A couple of ivory towers won't hurt too much. That Paladin can't be too much longer either. So clarity potions for him. That way he can keep up the heals. And I'll even wait for an ivory tower so we can keep up the threat. Let's go for an insta-kill here. Put down the threat. Oh, there's a Death Knight involved here. And my Sentry Ward sees the Blade Master. Oh no, this is too much now. Time to back off. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's like 3 armies there, if not more. So obviously we can see how this is going. Gonna need some help. Lest I take the entire army on from basically everyone. I've got enough towers here, so we're in a good position to defend versus this. Nice try. Don't think so. Anyone want to help? Because this is still a bit much. At least the militia are going to work. Mountain King's safely at the back now that the Blade Master's down. Get us around here if I can get Stormbolt off. Unfortunately the Mountain King isn't in range. You could actually see him spazzing out at the back there trying to get a Stormbolt off. He's not going to do it. He's actually come out now. Right, let's try to recuperate things. That was a hell of a lot of armies for the enemy team, but hopefully we can take advantage now because they might have got quite battered there when my allies came in to help. It's pretty hard to tell. Oh, we got necromancers. I see what's going on there. That's right, Joey. Yeah, get some more priests in this action. Bring the Paladin back. He's got so much more to give. Slow is so annoying, isn't it, right? Yeah, those priests are lovely for my very injured units. And I'm going to do that human thing where you just basically press stop and win. Because that's what human do. More mortars as well. That means more threat, especially versus a Night Elf opponent. And it'll be good versus the undead opponents when we get further in. If we do manage to keep attacking. That will be good. Yes, you've made your point several times over, Joey. I can hear you. Everyone can hear you. You are quite the noisy little bugger today. Yeah, this is nice and cushy for the most part. Mountain King's still going strong. He's level 4 now, actually. Not doing too bad at all. Let's Stormbolt that bear, just bring him down. Down with the bears. Yeah, Druid. Looks like we've got a strong position here. They're trying to get a bit of an arc as well. The thing I like about these Sorks though is that they're just passively putting slow down whenever they can. Is that Paladin getting suicidal again? He really is, and he's blocked, so GG. Wasn't watching him, so that's my fault. Time to bring the Paladin back from the dead again. It's just one of those games. This kind of happens a lot when you've got a level 1 hero and he gets focused every time. It happens a lot more in 1 versus 1. But it's so easy for him to basically be permanently level 1 because every time he does come out he just gets death coiled and focused and then he's dead again. So no one actually ever lets him level up. But speaking of that, let's have some Stormbolt action. Who wants some Stormbolt? Oh, that was a good push. That's basically an entire base down, so enjoy that. Oh, they got a lot of Frostworms, so I'm going to start pumping out gyros, I think. Oh look, Paladin's back already. Didn't take too long. Don't know if we can take that many frostworms. We need to recuperate, or if we have fiends, that'll be easier. That's a lot of frostworms though. Back off. Back off, I think, until we find a proper counter, because that is a lot of frostworms. Gonna upgrade my masonry as well. Oh dear, we've lost a base up here. And another base on here. What was going on the left-hand side? Oh, someone got away with going mass bats. You let that happen. I've got a very nice, well-rounded army, but I don't know how well it's going to pay off for me. We got people team killing each other. Because that's not very helpful. Let me know who those people are, and they won't be playing anymore. Hopefully we can just bring this fucker down. Nope, he gets the death coil because there's so many other undeads. Nope, couldn't even heal up my paladin, my mountain king in time. Yeah, I dare say I've not got quite enough to handle this. Both my heroes are down. There's fucking mass frostworms all over my base. So yeah, there's bears as well. I would like to know what happened on my team here, because something went very wrong, clearly. There's a lot of expansions from random 6. I see. Someone wasn't taking this game too seriously. Yeah. That's a bit crazy. It's a bit late now, to be honest.
Our town is under siege.
You know, I can always check the video back and work out the colour and who was who. Like right at the start, or just watch the replay and see who went into where. So I can work out who was team killing who. If it's a direct team kill in terms of ruining the game, then yeah, congratulations on that, because this is a very one-sided game as a result of that. Tanks are a nice effort, but I think they've got the huge amount of frostworms. So I say no. No to playing properly and putting actual effort in. I should have just been lazy and made 12 crypts and taken 3 expansions and then built probably very few units. Well, there you go. Good team! Good team. There's your typical 4 versus 4 RT teammates for you there. But in a 6 versus 6, remember how I like doing the 6 versus 6s? Yeah, this is another reason why I'm not so keen on them. But I hope you had some fun with this game. I'm trying to take a light-hearted approach to it, but it was obviously a little bit redundant, all of that effort I put in there. If you know what's going on in the background and you're just like, okay, I should have just basically just fast tech to tier 3 and just made mass griffins or something if it was going to be that stupid. Anyway, that was a bit dull, wasn't it, Joey? Yeah. Few downers there on that one, so I will find you guys out and you will be punished accordingly. Oh, fucking terrible. Yep, I think 6 versus 6 really is kind of officially banned from now on. I gave it another try, but yeah, there's another reason why not to have it. Yeah. Very, very great game there, guys. Kind of defeats the object of trying. The more people you throw into a game, the more likely you are to have a terrible game. Right, okay, let's see what's the next game. I'll do a 2 versus 2 after that, because again, reduce the amount of players and increase the amount of skill. Oh, Joey just growled at me there. the channel human castle? What does that do? What does it do? I don't know. Let's have a look. I could either host with a bot. Let's see. What 2 versus 2 maps are there? Let's find one and then go and make it on that. Should do Half Glen Hills or something weird like that. Islands. Well, it depends what 2 versus 2 maps they got. Yeah, Bandit Ridge. How many players? Yeah, a dozen. That's gonna have to be a free-for-all then, so that'll have to come later. I need to sort of get my fix. See if we can have a 2 versus 2 where it's about as fair and balanced as that 6 versus 6 was. Just on. Trying to think. Right, Goldshire. Goldshire would be a lot of. Twisted Meadows, I love it. I do. But it gets played so much. What about let's have a look. If not, just host on Twisted Meadows, since it's always hosted on that. That's what it always comes down to, because it is the best 2 versus 2 map. It's the best 4-player map. That's right, Joey, it is. It really is. There's no doubt about it. It definitely is. I was going to take you downstairs, but I might keep you up here a little bit longer so you can yell at me a bit longer. We'll see. Anyway. Needs more skills. Oh, hello, Gavin. How you doing? Cool, that went quick. Do I have to host it? Oh, fuck it. You can see it on the stream if you don't catch it, because I've got to join it fast, otherwise I'm not even going to get into the game. It's just going to be a bit like that. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I would announce the game name, but you see, the moment it takes me to announce the game name, I won't even get into it. And besides, some players are fixed into it, so it's already filled. Order Alliance, is that a question? I don't understand. I don't even know, Joey. I don't even know. Yeah, Avalanche. I actually have played this map a few times with Sexy Time. We did a 2 versus 2 tournament. Battle.net tournament. In fact, there's probably a video of that. But that might have actually been on my other channel, youtube.com/witty1. Because that's a while ago now. I don't think it's on my WTiiWarcraft one. Feist is Granty. I'm gonna crush him. Maybe some of the funding from the Patreon can go towards a bot or something. There's always ideas. I'll just play random because I'm going to win whatever I get. How comes Albert's gone into OBS? I don't know who Hamzy is. Some undead imbalance then. Watch Firelord lose on his stream with Anubis. Anubis is just going to straight tech to tier 3 mass frostworms. You know it's going to happen. Joey. Cute little bugger he is. This is a fixed 2 versus 2 game anyway, so if you were unable to get in, well, you can see that everything is freaking filled anyway. I don't have the luxury of my own bot, so I can't demand too many things. I do get a lot of help as well when it comes to this as well from Stony and Sunshine, so I am grateful for that. Do do do. Oh dear, well this is what you get. Alright, ready. Well, there it is. Let's enjoy a curb stomp. Avalanche 2 versus 2. Animal, aka Sexy Time, and myself. He's playing Night Elf, I'm playing Undead. And you're gonna watch the pros and how they do it. Although I actually haven't practiced this in a while, but it's not rocket science to be quite frank with you. It's just Undead with fiends. And maybe you might get some statues or something like that, I don't know. Don't spoil yourself too much. At any rate, he's going to be feeding me, no doubt. And we're going to be trying to creep out the best stuff. I vaguely remember how we did this last time. I'm not going to say too much in case the stream snipe is going on. But you can get an idea that there's going to be some teamwork involved with clearing certain spots. And just dominating the enemy in certain areas and pushing them back. And I'll just get mass gargoyles maybe. Counter Anubis's guaranteed frostworms later on. That's right. That's what I'll do. Actually, yeah, that's good. We'll just have things on the outside, cigarettes back here, so that way when they do attack, there's a bunch of defenses there. Yeah, I actually do remember that as well, Sexy. I do. We played against basically like very high level ranked players. One particular was like a super hacker. He was like basically rank 2 or 3 or whatever. In 2 versus 2 or whatever the heck it was that he played, but he was like straight up hardcore hacking. You know the types. This is why I always go on about hackers, is because basically I have so much experience playing against them. So it's quite natural to be paranoid, because you get so used to sort of working out their telltale signs. One fiend, please. Yeah, I'll stick with the 2 ghouls for now. Wood will possibly be an issue, but not too big a deal. Maybe that cigarette was a little bit early, but you don't really know when you're getting fed a little bit, just where your resources are going to be coming in from. Looks like Anubis is up at the top left. I assume Philor was playing human, but I don't know, or I don't remember for sure. Looks like that cigarette actually wasn't too bad an idea, because that next fiend will come in before that actually goes up. Death Knight will come up. Rod of Necromancy. Spot a lag. And then possibly sell the TP. I'm getting some lag spikes right now. It's a bit unlucky, a bit unfortunate. Doesn't normally happen, so I don't know what that's about. I'll just play through it for the moment, and hopefully it dies down. But it's probably not going to die down. Otherwise, why would it start in the first place? There's the DDoS. There's some very smooth gameplay right there. Nothing wrong with that at all. Jesus. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Actually, might just disconnect here. Oh, all of that just happened in a split second. Nah, I think this lag is kind of relentless. Maybe it might die down in like 10 seconds. And by 10 seconds I mean 5 minutes. Let's see if I can beat him with all this lag. It depends whether it disconnects me though, that's the biggest problem. Because every time I'm lagging it's creating a lag timer. And basically meaning that there's less time that I have in the game before I get kicked. That is some super lag though, isn't it? There's so much lag. That's like super hardcore lag. There's a weirdness to it. Like it's so unnatural. Now we've got a phone call. It might give me a moment to reset the actual pace, but I don't know why I'm lagging so much. Could be that bot. There is a bot that absolutely hates me. There is something going on the bottom left. I've not quite caught out what it is. Ah, it's a tower. I'm sure he knows about it. Or he's about to find out about it. Oh, fuck me, this lag. That is never going to stop, is it? It's just going to be a game full of lag. Luckily I'm playing undead. Easy mode. That is fucking insane.
For the Lich King. My patience has ended. Yeah.
Oh.
My patience has ended. My patience has ended. For the Lich King. My brightness has ended. I am darkness. Make your choice. Let battle be yours. I await. You call.
Time warp. Time warp. Jeez.
the Lich.
That's so bad. I didn't get any lag in the game before, so there's obviously something wrong with this bot.
My patience has ended. Let battle begin. Master.
Yeah, good luck getting inside the fountain. It's not easier said than done. I'm basically getting... That fiend's probably going to be dead by the time I get to it. No, not quite. Almost there. This fiend's going to be dead. Motherfuckers, those ogres are really... Look how far they are from the actual fountain. They keep going. This is like impossible to micro. I get like about 5... No, I don't even know how many frames this would be a second. I basically every like... I get like freeze for 3 to 5 seconds, and then I get to see what's going on for 1 to 2 seconds. That's pretty incredible, that is.
My patience has ended.
Oh, there's the GG. That's a pretty laggy bot. Let's find out whether I still have lag. I'm just going to join a game. Does seem a little laggy, to be honest, to be fair, in my opinion. They took her durs. They took her dur. Me and my trusty orc, we're back.
Yes. Something you're doing? Hmm? Yes. Hmm? Something you're doing? Yes.
Apart from BattleNet lag,
Ready to work.
seems pretty straight up. I think I felt a couple of spikes, which is unusual. Not really feeling any spikes now.
Ready to work.
So I would assume that was a dud bot.
We need more gold.
Because like I say, apart from BattleNet being BattleNet, this feels pretty smooth.
Ready to work.
Was that what you're going to do, Firelord? Didn't know. Let's try out bot number 2, huh? Gets darker quicker now. That's right. See if we get the lag issues again. Those lovely lags. Oh, Joey, you just chilling now? You calmed down, have you? I think he's calmed down. You can't get too focused on him because he gets scared of pretty much everything. So I'll see if that camera's even looking in the right direction, but he's just chilling at the moment. Twitch is like 10 seconds behind. You can barely see him actually from there, but he is there. He's actually chilling by the other blue budgie, so it's harder to see him. Also, I think that's facing the wrong way now. There we go, something like that. Yeah, warrior. Yeah. Warlock. Yeah, that does look like Granny. Right, things look like they're in order, so all we need to do now is start the game and then I'll start lagging again. I don't know what you mean by can these subscribe. If you mean to Twitch, I'm not a Twitch partner yet, so no. Well, there it is. It's Avalanche once again. 2 versus 2. Firelord and Anubis versus myself and Sexy Time, who's playing as Animal. I am the Undead. I am the Undead. Blur. Where's that cash? Maybe I won't get the cash actually. Oh, I'll get enough cash. Just enough. I didn't see that last whisper, to be honest with you. Blur. There we go. Altar's at the back, so that when they try to rush my hero down, kill him, and then go for my altar as well, boom, they're not going to get it. Nope. And because I'm getting fed, actually, that wasn't a deliberate thing to miss out the Acolyte, but you can actually do that. I can't remember what Dalaran... I've played Dalaran's University before, but I got a bad feeling about it. I don't like it when I get bad feelings about things. I am suspicious. Feels like in the bottom left, you're more susceptible to getting rushed for some reason. Bottom right feels more comfortable. Bottom left feels like I'm more pinned for some reason. There's something weird about that. Maybe that's just in my head, or maybe there's some truth to it. Yeah, that's why you put your rally point out here. So your hero spawns here and out. It's something I learned to do because I hadn't been doing it for a long time. It should work. There is no absolute guarantee, but even if he does spawn here, he can just pop round here and go out. We'll find out the hard way soon enough. So far so good, no lag actually thinking about it. Yep, all is in order. I haven't forgotten any critical buildings, so that's good. There's a little scout there from Firelord. We see that. He was coming from the top left, going down to the bottom right for some reason instead of straight down to the bottom left. That was a very bizarre scout. I mean, come on. What was that? Seriously? How do you explain that? If you're at the top left, how many people scout the bottom right position instead of just straight down? It makes very little sense to do that logically and just sort of... I don't know. That's weird. We'll let that one fly, but I am streaming, so take it for what it is. Should be a Death Knight out very shortly. You're going to see him spawn on this right hand side, just as predicted. Should have got a cigarette now thinking about it. Definitely not playing as smoothly as I was last game. That's ironic because I had all of that lag last game. Anyway, none of it's too bad. Not the end of the world. Be tempted to go double crypt actually. Now, usually when I make mistakes it just makes me go and make more mistakes potentially, or it could be the greatest thing ever. So we want to get inside the fountain, nuke the crap out of that troll priest, so I can get a skeleton from him and so he can stop healing, and then we get the next little bugger down as well, so that way we can get more skeletons out of them. Ogre Mauler does look tempting. Gotta be careful. I'm just gonna kill those. Don't think he drops an item, that one. I'm just gonna go for the footman because they're easy to pick off as a Death Knight. Death Knight will chase it down. And I can just heal the Death Knight quite comfortably. He heals quicker than the footman do from the fountain because he's got a higher health pool and he's a hero. He takes less damage. So it's good like that, isn't it? So we'll just take the free experience they're offering us. Getting a bit water elemental at the moment now. I wonder if one of these skeletons is going to run out. That one on the left would have run out actually, I think. No, actually, he was actually okay. Could have run out there. Yeah, that's a nice try with your harass, but no deal. Also, that Ancient of War is definitely going down. Ain't no knife left for him. Don't think they've got anyone left here to steal. There's going to be some smack talk in a moment. I'll be tempted to go and cigarette rush them actually, as a sort of added punishment for that. Cloak of Flames. GG. So we'll do the fountain and then chuck in a cigarette, although they already know this is happening. Is that RT Noobs guy? Get on the right hand side so you can actually heal up, please. Go for the Warlord because he actually drops an item. That'd be nice. Fiend it up. Crystal Ball, sees all. Human. Sig Rush. Could Sig Rush the undead. I don't like undead bases, but then again the human wouldn't be able to do much versus mass fiends, so we could still actually Sig Rush the human, to be honest. Even with militia. I'm going to upgrade as well. Just so that I can actually have the tech going, because you never know.
For the Lich King, my life for Nazul. I gladly obey. My face.
Closer. Closer, you say? Well, there you go. There's one that's getting real close and personal. That's a poorly Mountain King. Put the threat on. Watch out for my Death Knight that wants to really die. Hey, where's my Death Claws? Let's see. They're going to go for my towers, but it's just more of a distraction really at the moment. Whilst I get some more units out. Bit low on mana. They got a lot of units. The militia have been helping a lot there in the background. Wish I had a coil. I could kind of do, but it's not just there yet. Yeah, back to the fountain. Back to the fountain. Do you want all these peasants here? Because I don't think you do. Just as well I got that tech going, I'll go forwards tier 3 shortly. They would have used a lot of militia as well in that attack. A lot of militia. So they won't be anywhere near as comfortable as I'm about to be right now. There we go, stage 2. The undead imbalance commence. Yeah, he has got a lich. He hasn't got enough mana though. Slaughterhouse is coming through. So many fiends. Probably gonna lose my Death Knight soon, actually. I really need lumber. Mountain King's taking a while to go down. Must have lost a couple of ghouls. No, I didn't even lose ghouls. They're just very slowly getting wood. Shit. Pushed my luck a little bit too far there. Yeah, I need to back off now. Wait for the Death Knight to come back. Really wanted the Lich a little bit earlier, but I'll have Orb of Corruption soon. They've obviously taken so much damage here, though. This is the one good thing. You think that's gone bad, but that really hasn't, because we've pretty much... He's got like 5 peasants left in total. So they would have used a lot of resources there. Just to sort of keep that going. And they had the power and the support of the statues and the priests and such keep things also flying, but it's time for abominations soon. So it's not too bad at all, really.
What's done is done.
The stream snipe is real.
Your choice.
Oi, that was fucking... just decided to leave a little path there, did you? Fucking water elementals. Super OP. Now we want to get the statues, really. He'll be getting good hero experience from this. Because he's level 5. Because my hero's dead for so freaking long. Looks like they're finally caving in. And there's the JJ! Get out! Level 6 Keeper of the Grove in the end. I only had a level 4 fucking Death Knight. He had a bit of a tough time dying. It took him out of the game for ages there. Yes. Well, there it is. Okay. I just do want to watch that replay. That casual cross scout. Unless you're trying to not give yourself away. I don't think it is a map pack unless it's well, it could be still stream snipe.
Ready to work. Ready to job done.
But here's the ancient.
Job done. Build more forts.
Instead of going down here, just casually goes by this way. Yeah, that could be purely coincidental, but either way it is funny. That's right, Joey. That's right. He's got used to it now being in here. Huntresses used to be good back in the day. Priestess of the Moon, mass hunts, good times. Right, let's move on to the next. Okay, yeah, Bandit Ridge, we can do that. Oh, you're doing another 2 versus 2. Twisted Meadows. God, I love this map. Plus I worked today. Yay. At least I didn't get up at 3:30 in the morning. But I did get up at 6:30 in the morning. Okie doke. So my sunshine is grantee... No, I don't know. I don't know, Heretic. I really don't. If not, next week. Because I don't have any plans for those. Dalaran's University. Could do it, possibly, if I can find it and host it. the corruption begins with clan age. And Albert is still stream sniping, as per usual. I'm gonna flow with some of my orc. You. I'd be impressed to see how you managed to pull off an anti-TK option. That seems difficult. I like the idea of team killing though. Don't get me wrong, like a cheeky hitter or something like that, but not to sort of spoil the game. Because then that just... There's 12 people in the game, so there's 11 other people you're basically fucking it for. Predator needs more TK. If someone edits Predator and puts in more abilities to team kill, then it'll be more interesting. Otherwise it's just a fireball every now and then. That's probably going to miss. That's right, Joey. That is right. You are absolutely correct. Team killing is the way forward, but it's the context. Like with most things, certain words, you know, it's not a case of whether you can say them or not, it's the context with which you use them. It completely and utterly changes how they come across. So team killing can be a bit of light-hearted fun, or it can be a completely and utterly dickish thing to do. Anyway, I'm ready. My sunshine might be risking it with random, or he's just AFK at the start. He's gone to get himself an ice cream. Which ice cream did he get himself? A Magnum? Oh, this is going to be advertising. Do I get paid for this? A Magnum Twister, I think they used to be called. I used to like Twisters when I was younger. Don't know why, really. They weren't even that nice. I think it's just because they were like bizarre. Like I always did like more weirder things. I always have done. They were like it's like a green spiral. So it's like a vanilla and lime flavored sort of lolly. Straight up cylinder shaped, but at the same time this is like these green spirals going down it, which was like the whole idea, the theme of it, Twister. I think it was called Twister anyway. Let's see. I don't want ice cream, I clean my teeth. I had a bowl full of quinoa and then some cereal afterwards. I'm afraid the games probably will be fixed for tonight. I started off hosting and the very first thing I got was a rebel bot. Like I say, I mean, this whole thing, like the channel itself demands a hell of a lot of time, and I barely have any moments to get to myself to actually just sit down and like concentrate on something and look something up. But you know, with funding and all of that, I could have enough of an excuse to actually do that and maybe look into getting an actual proper bot for hosting, so that way I could host. And it wouldn't be one of the shitty free ones, which basically almost always screw up in some sort of weird way. You made me say weird there, because I went and read that. Am I an 84 baby? I assume that's the name of an ice cream? Otherwise I'm not 84, and would someone who was 84 be a baby? That's quite the contradiction. Ah, he did pick his race. So he's gone for human, my sunshine has. Is everyone enjoying this in the chat room? Speak up. I can see every now and then. I managed to glance down and have a little cheeky see what you're saying. Who do you think is going to win this one? Do you think the tryhards will prevail? Or not? Do you think I should go fast here? Do you think I should go Blade Master? Blade Master could be a lot of fun actually. Especially if he gets kind of ridiculously strong and I can just start right-clicking heroes and killing them. Demon Hunter plus Blade Master. Oh yeah, I see what you mean now. Yes, I was born in 1984. It's quite a long time ago now. Bloody well wasn't that long ago. All I can say is enjoy the age of, I'd say probably more like 16 to 24, because that's the only time when you're actually truly young. Before that, doesn't kind of count. I mean, it's all part of living and experiences, but you're kind of too young to really do much. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can do things, but you're just not really that intelligent. Oh, hello. That's a nice try there with the Acolyte, the Ancient of War. I'm trying to give some philosophical advice here. Anyway, I'm going straight to Blade Master, my default. And by the time you hit 25, there's nothing wrong with you. But every year from there on basically goes quicker and quicker. So I've reached 30 probably in the time that it took me to reach the age of 22 from 20. If that makes sense. 25 to 30 took about the same amount of time as 20 to 22. If I can put it that way. If that sort of like comes across and makes a little bit more sense to you. I know, Joey. My Joey, he's an old boy now. He's going to be 10. You can hear him in the background. He's going to be 10 years old. 10 years old for a budgie is pretty freaking old. He's going to be 10 years old come Monday is his birthday. Yeah, you're going to be a birthday boy soon. You giving up counting, that's for sure. Alright, what am I even doing here? I'm not even sure. Is Harassed still actually going off? Okay. Gonna sell off my TP. I don't know whether I should harass top right whilst this is going down. He's doing a good job there, but it ain't gonna last much longer. He's just having fun. No, I was not born in Bradford. It's gonna take me too long to get down there. And I can't get here, so that means Albert's doing that. Kill that before the Archmage gets it.
Excellent choice. Yes, Lord. What do you want? What task is there? Oh. Yes.
At least I get a few things here. A few niceties, but I've learnt my lesson from the last one versus one I had with Albert, is you don't attack the human base because you're just wasting your time. I'm going to concentrate on creeping. I'm not sure what Sexy Time's doing, just staring him out. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to play it smart. And this is what I should have done last time. It's not so much fun to watch, I suppose, but it is the right thing to do. Especially if you can take the creep camps away from the enemy players. Because you're taking them from the enemy players, and then therefore it's easier to take your own ones. But that's if they don't take your ones in return. Try to distribute the damage a little bit. These are the best creeps to do. This is what you sit doing. So my idea is to get level 3, obviously. ASAP. That way I can creep hard and fast. Gonna leave a grunt here and keep an eye and see if Albert tries to creep that. If not, he might actually try to do this camp down here, which is actually quite likely. That's right, Joey. That is right. So grunt doesn't see anything here. So let's check the other expansion. Watch out for that tier 2 rush. Oh no, Albert's down there. I may as well check for a possible expansion, but it seems really unlikely at this point. Claws of attack, so good items for him at the moment. There's nothing there. Almost tech complete. I'm going to send the grunt in just to see what's going on in the undead base. It's good when your ally can handle himself. I like that. So again, we want to keep going for these orange spots whilst I'm not particularly super strong right now. Okay. I'm on my way. Sit on that Archmage a little bit because he's a powerful Archmage. We don't want him to feel comfortable. There we go.
We're under attack. Yes. Yes, Lord. Haste in my way. I will hear and obey. Master. No time.
Don't know why those grunts are trying to have such a hard time surrounding that.
Yes. Yes, Lord. I am your master.
I did hear the demon hunter die there.
I will hear and obey. Yes. Yes, Lord. I am
Blade Master time. And again, we just go straight back into creeping. Don't even worry about it. Oh wait, no we don't. Because there's actually someone to kill here.
Yes, Lord. What do you want? Ask is there.
Always try to pick off units if you can. Slow them down a little bit.
I am yours. Smobu. Noktar. Zug-zug. Noktar. Smobu. Noktar. Dabu. Yes, Lord. Oh,
Looks like it's time for a Fire Lord, apparently.
excellent.
Straight up Fire Lord.
I can do that.
No expansion still.
Direct. I am yours. What do you want? Oh. Yes. Kill fast. We're under attack. I am yours.
Yeah, we're getting control now.
Yes, Lord. Being attacked. What? Time for killing. I am yours. Yes, Lord. Yes. I am yours.
Just gonna finish this off, otherwise gonna have a rough time.
Oh. Yes. What? Ask is there. Yes, Lord. Our allied town is being attacked. Zug-zug. Will be my next big dead. Move faster. Yes. Yes, Lord.
I do apologise.
Excellent choice.
Hello.
Yes, Lord.
There we go. I'm getting into the action now.
Our allied town is being attacked. What? Ask is there. Yes, Lord. What? Ask is there. Yes, Lord.
Getting the lava spawns going to town. Come on. You're not picking a good time to do this.
Excellent choice. I will hear and obey. I am yours. What do you want? Yes, Lord. Faster. Oh, we are enemies. I am yours. Say the word. Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. Yes.
Suppose I should back off really whilst I have the opportunity, and I'm healing up. Didn't really lose anything there. This is what you should have been seeing from me in my 1 versus 1s, but I haven't got my macro down to the point where I can actually handle not getting killed at the start. If I can survive, then basically you can actually see me do some things.
Yes, Lord.
Again, that is slow is so ridiculous. Luckily, there's a possibility here. Yeah, you got to be careful there, Mr. Undead. I've got loads of wood, so I obviously got too many peons. I'm going to do this safer spot down here. I want to do the bit on the bottom right, but it is a little bit risky.
Yes, Lord. Yes, I am yours. Yes, Lord. Yes. What? Yes. Can't build there. We're under attack. Need something. Yes, Lord. We are excellent choice. Yes. Oh, say the word. Excellent choice. Oh, I am what? Need something. That's right.
Try my luck. You hear this bird, honestly.
Yes, Lord. I
Do you hear that bird?
Yes, chieftain. What trouble? I am yours. Say the word. Yes, Lord. What do you want? First pass is there. I am hero and obey. Yes, chieftain. I am yours. Say the word. I am. I am yours.
Oh, good item.
Yes, Lord. Word pass is there.
Okay.
I am yours. Word pass is there. Yes, Lord. I am pass is there.
I'm in a position to do loads of damage here. If only I had burrows available. But I don't, so I can't do what I was going to do. Need a level 2, level 3 Shadow Hunter. Also don't want to get caught out here. Oh, they're going my base. Wonder if you got teleport.
I am your complete. We are enemies hiding. I am one. Who do I kill first? I am there. What do you want? I dream big death. We're complete. I am one. Something in doing? Oh, word talking there. Yes, sir. I am yours. Yes, chieftain. Yes, sir. I am one. Word talking there. Yes, sir. For the burning blade. I answer. Oh. Word talking there. Excellent choice. No problem. Oh. I am yours. Word talking there. What's wrong? I am yours. Yes, our allied town is being attacked. I am yours. I am hero and obey. Say the word. Oh, trouble. Yes, Lord. Oh, yes, Lord. Word pass is there. Oh, word pass is there. Excellent choice. Who do I kill? Yes, chieftain. Yes, Lord. Yes, we're complete. I am yours. I am hero and I am one. Oh, let me through. Yes, I am yours. What do you want? Ready to ride. What do you want? Something in doing? What task is there? Oh. I am yours. Direct my blade. We are spirits of the earth hiding. Oh. Who do I kill first? What task is there? I am yours. Yes, Lord. Yes. I answer. Oh. I am yours. What trouble? I answer. What task is there? I am hero and obey. Direct my blade. I answer. Oh. Who do I kill first? I dreamed of this. Yes. Something in doing? Oh. Hey, what trouble? Direct my blade. I am yours. Excellent choice. Hey. I dream. Oh. Haste my blade. Are you hero and obey? Yes. Use my power. I am under attack. Excellent. I answer. Oh. Be my big death. What do you want? We are enemies. Oh. Yes, Lord. Hey. Excellent. I get my dream. Oh. Hey. We are enemies hiding. I am one. Yes, Lord. Yes. Yes. I am yours. Hey. Yes. Excellent choice. Ah. Ice. Ah. Who'll be my next victim? I dream. Something you're doing? Oh. I answer the call. Who do I kill first? What trouble? What task is there?
It's quite a lot of breakers.
We need more gold. are enemies behind you. I answer the call. Yes, Lord. Work complete. Oh. Yes. What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Research complete. Yes.
Nah, they'll get away with that. Back.
Oh. Direct my blade. We're under attack. Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. Happy to. I am yours. Are you hero and obey?
There must be a shade on me.
We are enemies behind.
That's a good peasant quote.
Use my power. I answer directly. Oh. My next big dam. Spirits use my power. I am one.
Just need to back off a little bit now. I don't think they have expansions.
I am yours. Research complete. Yes, Lord. Will be my next big dam. Something you're doing? Oh. Enemies hiding. What task is there? Fight. Excellent choice. Fight. Yes. Are you hero and obey? Fight. Work complete. Work complete. Yes. Fight.
Definitely needs to back off.
We're under attack. Yes. Excellent. Right. Read. Work. I am yours. Will be my next big what task is there? Trouble is my power. Our allied town is being attacked. Are you hero and obey? I am yours.
I'm gonna sell that just so I can get my frickin' teleport.
We need more gold. Work complete. I am one. I am yours. Yes, sir. Are you hero and obey? Oh, yes, sir. I am yours. Work complete. Work complete. Excellent choice. Yes, I am yours. Excellent choice. Oh. Work complete. Work complete. Use my power. Yes, I am. Yes. Oh. Yes, Lord. I can do what you want. Yes, Lord. Are you hero and obey? Direct my blade. I am return to the earth.
The heroes are just so powerful at this point.
I am yours. Yes. Use my power. What task is there? Excellent choice. Are you hero?
Shit. Didn't have another thingy in me.
Our allied town is being attacked. I am one.
But their army is so solidly strong as well, it's kind of ridiculous.
Under attack.
Not necessarily over yet, just want to make sure they haven't got an expansion.
We are enemies hiding. Direct my answer. Our allied town is being attacked. Use my power. I am one. Yes, Lord. We are enemies hiding. Oh, what troubles you? What task is there? Yes. I am yours. Our allied town is being attacked. Are you hero?
Need to catch their units as they're coming out.
What task is there? Yes. Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Use my power. For the body I am yours. Oh. I am yours.
It's really hard to get to that Death Knight.
Oh. I am what task is there? Not enough mana. Not enough mana. Not enough mana. What task is there?
Not enough mana.
Allied town is being attacked. Yes, Lord.
Where's my Death Knight? Death Coil procs. Lightning procs.
Are you hero and obey? Oh. I am yours. I am
Fucking slow though.
Yes, Lord. Need something. What task is there? Oh, yes. We're under attack. Direct my blade. I am yours. We are enemies. Yes, Lord. Hiding. Our allied towns are being attacked. What task is there? Yes. Oh. I am yours. Of the earth, guide. What task is there? Our allied town is being attacked. Are you hero and obey? What task is there? I am one with the earth. What task is there? Direct my blade. Ready to ride. Our allied town is being attacked. Next big dam. Oh, excellent choice. I am yours. Hey. What task is there? I am yours. Where our enemies be hiding. Oh, trouble. Excellent choice. Yes, sir. Are you hero? Our allied town is being attacked. I am yours. Oh.
That's a lot of units.
Oh. Excellent choice. What task is there? I am one. Yes, yes, sir. I am yours. Not enough mana. I am one. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Yes, Lord. Use my power. I answer the call. What do you want? Yes, Lord. I am one. Are you hero and obey? The call. Oh, enemies. What task is there? I dream. Yes, Lord. I answer the call. I am yours. We are enemies. I am one. What task? Ready to rise. Yes, Lord. What task is there? Yes. Hey. We are in trouble. Yes. Direct my. I am yours. You'll be my next big day. Yes, sir. We're under attack. Excellent. Something you're doing? I am yours. Direct my blade. I dream. We are. Hey. Yes. Yes. What do you want? Okay. What task is there? Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Hey. Yes. For the burning blade. We're under attack. Yes, sir. Oh. Are you hero and obey? I am one. Hey. Need something. What task is there? Yes! Taste of my blade! We're under attack! Yes, Lord! Oh! Yes, Lord! Oh! What task is there? I am one. Are you hero and obey? Oh! Spirits. I am yours. What task is there? Yes!
God, that dude is...
Yes, Lord. I am one. I am yours.
Can't get back.
What task is there? Yes, Lord. I am yours. Are you hero and obey? Yes. We're under attack. Yes, Lord. Oh. What task is there? I am yours. Fight. Our allied town is being attacked. Yes. Something you're doing? Ready to rise. Yes, Lord. Oh. Need something. What do you want? Yes, Chieftain. I am yours. Excellent choice. Not enough mana. Yes. What I am one. You be charming. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Our allies' hero has yes, Lord.
Nah, it's too much to fight versus here.
Oh. What task is there? I am yours. Yes. We're under attack.
Can't fight versus that much. That's like 80 food armies each. There's only so much you can do. I feel like I played really well there despite everything that happened. I do believe they took the easier option there, without a doubt. There's not much I can do anymore. I blame Night Elf, to be honest. Don't even blame Sexy Time, I just blame Night Elf for being shit. It's just not enough I can do on my own here. Versus that, I mean, how much food is that? GG. Undead, human, orc, incredibly strong. Night Elf, incredibly vulnerable and weak. Even if played incredibly well, it is by far the shittest race when it comes to team games and stuff like that. Unless you've got some sort of gimmick strat where it's like feed or whatever. But otherwise it's pretty shitty. Oh good, my little huddle decided to sort of freeze on itself, so I've lost everything there. I like it when it does that. Let's try searching once more. There we go. You've been all quiet, haven't you, Joey? What you been doing down there? Super quiet. I don't put it past them cheating at all, by the way, in case you are curious or you're not familiar with these two players, Sunshine and Albert. I would not put it past them cheating. I like that map, by the way. Well, I don't know much about it, Demon. Peasant Wars. I'll look at it for next week, but I'm not going to do things on the fly for tonight. It's not enough control on that. Welcome to the world of streaming. Still an enjoyable, good game, but yeah, I hope for their sakes that they didn't cheat. That's all I'm saying. I just hope for their sakes. Right, I want to do this Ben Kenobi thingy, Bandit Ridge. Yes, I know you've pretty much told me that every single time. Bandit Ridge. That's a good point. Granty isn't allowed to talk. Should be squelched. Don't need anything out of that piece of scum. You don't want to join Clan Witty, by the way, there, Ernest. Hello, everyone else in the chat room. I'm not ignoring you. It's just, obviously, get preoccupied with things that are going on. I just hope you're enjoying this. And I've only got this tiny little screen to look at. With, like, I actually print stuff off. When I want to read, I actually print stuff off on like 6 PT so I can fit as much onto the page as possible and use as few pages. I'm very economical like that, and I can read 6 PT, but looking down at it as well at this angle isn't very clear. Okay. Do you see what I mean about that human thing, though? I'm gonna have to start playing human, I think, and people would then have to accept it that human is like super easy mode. Oh no, rebel bot, even though it's bot by them. But the whole sort of get casters and then press stop is just so easy. But well, I know a lot of you do understand, but the ones that do understand don't say anything. They're the silent people in chat. Whereas the ones that are like, oh no man, you're just crying, you're just whining. It is skill to go and build tier 2 units that basically don't have to do anything apart from press stop, and then they do everything automatically. And they're incredibly efficient and effective alongside Brilliance Aura. That's pure skill, man. And those are the ones that actually pipe up, whilst the others that know that it is incredibly easy to play are very silent. And you need to pipe up as well. Do 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 do. Yeah, let's see if we can get some funding. In fact, I'll tell you what, I'll do like this whole Patreon thing moment whilst I do a little spiel. Give me a moment to set it up. Oh, hello there. Everyone's team 1. I think there's a slight problem with your map there, Mr. Ben Kenobi. Unless that somehow fixes itself. I'm not even sure if you could start it. Jeez. Anyway, let me do my spiel. Yeah. Oh, we got to get this going. Let's see. Might have to do something else instead if everyone is on team 1. So I'll put in the chat channel in a moment. It is, but or should it fix inside of the game? That's the good question. Where is Mr. Ben Kenobi? I don't know where he is. I do actually have a different one. It was suggested, but I might not necessarily use it. Give me a moment anyway. Right. If you would like to help the channel, then you can always go to youtube.com/WTiiWarcraft and subscribe or share the channel with your friends, anyone else that would be interested in seeing it. Like the videos and all of that malarkey, and if you want to go the extra mile, you like the stuff I do, and you just want to give a little bit of extra helping hand to keep supporting me and keep me doing what I'm doing, putting the time into it, then you can always go to Patreon, and that's going to help me out a lot as well, because I get a monthly fee. So just remember, it is monthly if you are going for it, or you can just basically donate a certain amount, and then after that month stop your further months worth of payment, so you're only doing like a one-off payment. But there is a donate on the video descriptions on my things further down if it was a one-off donation that you might be interested in doing. Anyway, so I have to keep going Alt Tab and all of that, and I'm getting the pause screen. I apologise for that. But yes, if you were interested in helping me out, then I would really appreciate any donations or pledges that you would like to give, just to help keep the channel doing what it does. Oh my goodness. And if there was ever an incentive, I'll see if I can snipe this. Have a look at this. See if he pays attention. This is what he's doing right now. Can you see him? I hope you can see him. He's scratching his head, but I can't quite get a good look at him because that white bird's in the way. Ah, so ridiculously cute. If I try to move the white bird, it's going to make him move though. That should really get me in a second. It's so hard to see anyway, but he's like ridiculously cute on just Omega levels right now. That is ridiculous. You can barely see him, poor little bugger. Oh, he's doing like the most amazing thing. Okay, let's see. Right, okay, let's do Jade Isles, and I can talk about Film Ting's thing, really. So, hang on a second. Where's the Stony? See if we can get that going. See if we get any progress. Hosted Jade Isles. That's what I just added Bandit on another part.